Bunny.
Hello, everyone.
Thank goodness, thank dog, it's Friday.
Yes. Happy TDIF, everybody.
Oh my gosh, so happy it's Friday. It's our craft day. Yay!
Yep.
I'm so excited. And spring is in the air. Yay, it's officially spring. I'm so excited, even though it snowed yesterday. So it's chilly, but the sun is out. I love spring. It's one of my favorite seasons. And we have the best DIY craft. It's so cute. It's a Dollar Tree DIY. Super, super cute. So happy to be with everybody today. Thanks for joining us. How are you doing today, Hillary?
I am doing fantastic. Yeah, the sun is out, so that is lovely, and it's starting to get spring-like. So that always puts a smile on my face.
I'm seeing the bulbs come out of the ground. One of our neighbors actually has daffodils in bloom, and I was like, oh my god, like nobody else in the neighborhood even has. And I'm like, oh my gosh, they're the first ones. Yep. Spring has arrived, so it's fun to see. Thanks everybody for being with us today. If you don't know who we are the co-founders of Hound Hugger DIY. My name is Patty. I'm here with the lovely Hillary.
Hello, everybody.
And we do all kinds of fun-loving, easy, quick, and oh so cute crafts in honor of our love for our puppy dogs. So a lot of Dollar Tree DIYs, a lot of really fun dog treats, home decor, dog toys, like you name it. We really love spoiling our pups with our handmade goodies. And we're so glad to have you here with us today. Yeah. We have got a Dollar Tree DIY that is inspired by this little guy. He's a cutie pie. Dollar Tree has all these fun signs, like every season, right? There's always a whole slew of really fun signs to choose from. And this little guy caught our eye as we were going through our local Dollar Tree this last week, and then walked down the craft aisle and found the little wood bead wreath. And I thought, this would be really cute to see this little guy like peeking up out of the little wreath. So we're going to make that happen.
Yeah. And then one other little item from your Dollar Tree that you're going to want is this garland. So it's an Easter garland. And the thing that we're really, so it has these little carrot beads and some of these little green beads. So we're going to repurpose this. If you check out last week's, I think it was last week's, we turned this one into a Irish little garland because it was St. Patrick's Day last week. So it's a very versatile little garland here. So this one is super fun, super cute. And I would definitely say run to Dollar Tree because their seasonal stuff goes out of stock fairly quickly. So run and grab these items while they're the seasonal items while they're still in stock. Yeah. You can also check out, we have a huge past library of a bunch of really fun Easter decor, and we have the cutest dog bandana that we did last year. So you definitely go look for that one because it is so adorable and so easy to do. So simple. Check that one out. Yep.
That one was so cute. I forgot about that one. That was so adorable. We've done so many fun things for years. So lots to choose from. Whatever floats your boat, you'll find something to tickle your fancy. So, all right, so let's hop into this one. Haha, a little Easter joke. The first thing you're going to need to do is get some pliers. I've got some needle nose pliers, and you're going to want to pull open one end of your wreath form. So you want to open that up. And I don't have mine completely open because we're going to be taking some of these beads off. And to be accurate, we're going to be taking 13 of our wood beads off of this wreath form. And I'm just going to straighten this out a little bit. Doesn't have to be perfect. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. All right. Got them off. This is what it looks like now. And then with the open end, we're going to add our little carrot beads and green beads. So you're going to want to, on that garland that Hillary was showing you, these are the cutest little wooden beads I've ever seen. They're so adorable. They're 3 carrots. We want to steal the carrots off of that garland along with 3 green beads. Now, I had already used my, this one wanted to get away. I'd already used my garland from last week's tutorial that we did. We turned it into an Irish garland. So I used the green beads in this little package from Dollar Tree. So if you want to grab this little pack from Dollar Tree, it's their spring Happy Easter wooden beads. It also has little green beads in it, and I grabbed the green ones from here. So what you're going to want to do is add a green bead. Oh my goodness, this is the bouncy one. It's like, let me go. Okay, don't worry, you'll be in a really cute place in a second. Okay, then you add the orange carrot bead. And then you're going to add a natural bead back in, one of the ones that you took off. And then you're just going to repeat that. So green, carrot, natural, green, carrot, natural. You'll do that 3 times. And my wire isn't very straight at the beginning here. I need to straighten it out just a tad more.
And these are nice. Like now the Dollar Tree has these little wooden bead wreath forms. It makes it so easy, and they're not like the beads aren't glued to the actual wire, so that makes it nice. So it's easy to, pull them apart and do fun stuff like this.
Yeah, exactly. All right. So this is what it's going to look like. You're going to do green, carrot, natural, green, carrot, natural, green, carrot, natural. And if you want to add another natural one in, you can. Basically, you want to have, because for some reason this one, I could probably do 2 beads at the end. There's a lot of wire left over, but it doesn't matter. 1 or 2 at the end is fine. And then you want enough wire at the end to be able to loop that back into this other opening. The other end of the wreath is the idea. So I'm gonna bend this a little bit and stick this back in the other end, close it up, and then we're gonna pinch it closed. Yay. Oh my gosh, it looks, I did this once already, and this time I did a heck of a lot better job. The first one I mangled pretty well. I still got it to work, but I mangled it. So here we go. Yay, so cute. Now you could just like leave it like this. I think this is adorable.
Yeah, that is adorable.
It is so cute. This is so cute. And the way your carrots are facing, the opening of your wreath is not going to be at the top. It's actually going to be kind of off to the side a little bit towards the bottom so that your carrots are facing down. But I love the little green beads on top. It makes it look like the little greenery at the top of a carrot, right? It's so adorable. It's a fun look. Again, I have never seen these carrot beads before. I think they're super cute. That's a fun little addition to this wood bead wreath form. I absolutely love it.
Yay.
All right. Yay. Did you add just 1 bead at the end?
I did.
2? Okay.
No, I added
Mine
one.
was
I needed
longer.
a little bit more.
Yeah, exactly. So whatever.
Leverage.
Yep. Whatever you need. The first time I did it, I only needed 1. This time, for some reason, I had more wire to work with. So, all right. Then the next step, we can set this aside. The next step is this little guy. So we just want his little head because he's going to be peeking out from the wreath form. So I'm going to take the little bow off. They have a boy and a girl, one of these. You could do either one, but the way the boys' ears are facing, right, works a little bit better.
Yep.
So I'm going to take the little bow off, and it literally just pulls right off. And you can keep that if you'd like. You may or may not want to use it later in the next step. And then I'm just going to take some scissors and I'm going to cut this poor little guy's head off and just go straight across. I'm going under the carrot. And I'm not even going to bother taking the carrot off. I'm just going to go. There he goes. Our little guy's headless. There we go. So here we have our little head.
Perfect.
Super, super cute. And then, and if that's hard for you, you can use, the pliers. My scissors are not all that great, but they're larger scissors. They're fairly sharp. So, and this stuff is just press board, so it's easy to cut through.
Yep. Really, you might need to use a little bit of you might need to use the inside corner of your scissors. Yes. So you're cutting from back here.
Right.
You're not trying to cut from the front end of your scissors. Cut from back here. And then you're just going to use some pressure to really get it. And it's going to be tucked under so that where that cut edge is, it doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't. It
could be rough and torn. Like the first time I did this, I actually started the cut on both sides and then I just broke it off and it was all rough, and it's fine because we're not going to see that. And so basically, we're not even going to use the whole face. I'm probably going to I'm going to trim one of his cheeks off because we want him to look like he's peeking out of this little wreath form like this. And see how the rest of this cheek is sticking out. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay him down on my table and I'm going to kind of identify where I want him. Now, one ear is going to poke up. Just know that as you're setting this. One ear is going to poke up above the beads when we're done. Put him down here. And I'm just going to kind of put him in place. And then basically, I don't have a pen. It's a little bit out of reach. So I'm just going to use my scissors and I'm going to mark where I want to cut that cheek off. And then I'm just going to cut that little part off of his face. I know it seems weird, but all right. And it is a little thick, but again, nobody's going to see the bottom of this cut.
Yep. So it's tucked behind those wooden beads here.
Let me clean my surface here. So looks a little silly without half a cheek, but I promise it'll be super cute when it's all done. And then once you get them where you like them, we can actually take the little jute string off. You can either cut it or untie it, the top. We'll repurpose that later. And it's just this little guy without his jute. And then we're going to take some hot glue. And basically we're going to put glue all along the bottom of that cheek part where we cut. And we're going to adhere the wooden beads right along that cut line. So I need to trim just a little bit more off. Round that out a little bit more. So round that off. Oh, it's so cute. He looks so cute sticking out. I don't know.
The so peeking silly. Is what makes it gives it so much more personality.
It's adorable. It's adorable. All right. So putting glue all along that cut line. All right. And just pay attention to where your carrots are. All right, put that down. And if you need to add a little more glue along there, that's fine. Sometimes the glue will dry super quick. I think my glue might have dried a little quick. So I'm gonna just add another layer of glue here. And then pick that ear up so that it's poking out on top of the beads. And we're going to glue that down in place. Just one little dab will do you.
And the nice thing is this bunny is nice and light. And so it's not like you're trying to adhere something that's super heavy.
Yeah. Yeah. Look how cute this is. I'm sorry. This is adorable. This is so cute. Look how cute. Oh, I love it. I love it. These are so fun. All right, so now we have a couple of things to embellish. He has a hole at the top of his head.
Yep.
So there are a couple things. I've got some glue strings here. There are a couple things you can do. One thing would be to take that little blue bow that you took off as his bow tie, and you can put that and cover up his little hole right there if you want to do that. Otherwise, we thought it would be cute to add some little flowers, and I got
I love those.
Hobby
Those
Lobby.
are adorable. And I have some little buttons, little yellow flower buttons.
So cute.
That
Those are adorable. I haven't seen those. Those are really sweet. They're nice to have in your craft stash because they're so versatile. All right, so we're gonna just put a flower. I'm gonna plop one right in that hole, and then I'm gonna put another flower on each side of his forehead. And I just love adding just a little softness and a little pop of yellow, which is cute.
It also adds a little texture too, so it makes it
a little 3D.
Yep.
Oh my gosh, look how adorable. So cute. I'm in love with these carrot beads. I've never seen anything like them. They're so fun. I hope they come up with more shapes, like wooden bead shapes. These are really cute. Love it.
Such a quick and easy way. Like, it adds so much personality with just one little bead.
It does. It really does. Well, and I love the wood. You know, it just it adds a warmth and stuff to whatever you're making. So really super cute. Yay. I like you peeking through there. All right. So we've got our little bunny decorated. And then we have this opening here, you know, where we opened up the wreath form to put the carrot beads on. We're going to cover this up with it's kind of like a messy bow, but we're just tying knots. We're just going to add some rickrack and some fabric. So just get some rickrack, different sizes. I've got jumbo, regular, and I've got a little baby, which means it's super skinny, little skinny one.
Oh, that one's adorable.
Whatever you have. And I'm just kind of picking some of the colors that we've already got. So the green, the orange, the yellow, and the pink in the ears, just whatever colors kind of coordinate.
Yep.
And then
they also have, if you're going to use ribbon or something like that, they also have at Dollar Tree these little Easter ribbons as well.
Those
so
are
you
so
could do
cute.
that. We were just shopping our craft stash here.
Yep. And I'd say this is about, I don't know, 18 inches long, 16 to 18 inches long. It doesn't matter. We're going to trim them down anyway. And we're just taking a single knot. And we're just covering up that wire connection.
And this is a great way to use up like the little bits and ends that aren't quite long enough and stuff. So you're just tying a single knot, so you don't need very much. No,
it's a great way to use up your craft stash too.
Yep.
Because you get rickrack and then what do you use it for, right? So unless you're making little pretty dresses or t-shirts with some fun trim. All right. Super easy. This could not be easier.
Yeah.
Like your kiddos could do this too. Isn't this fun? It just adds another fun little, I love the movement to it. I love the movement of the rickrack, even if it's not moving, the little zigzag is really fun. Super cute. And we're going to trim this up here in a minute. So don't worry if it looks too long, or you could keep it long, or you can make it even longer, right? You could, whatever you like. Super fun. I love this. So cute. Yay. Looking good. Looking good. All right. Then the next step is we always add a little bit of our pups into everything we do. And so we have this fun little fabric that's little paw prints, right? So they could be Easter bunny paw prints, but for us in our hearts, they're little puppy dog paw prints, and that's okay. but it's a fun spring colors, really neat. And then we're just going to rip off. So it's got like that nice raw edge to it. I ended up having to iron mine because mine got a little curled as I ripped it off the other piece of fabric. And we're just going to, again, do a single knot over all the other little knots, and then just adjust it so that you can see both prints, see the print on both sides, on the front side, I should say. And then once you have it looking the way you want it, then you can kind of trim it off. To whatever length you want. I need to get those scissors are not good for cutting. So let me go get my other scissors. I've got my beat 'em up scissors, and then I've got my fabric scissors. I try not to use my fabric scissors for things that are a little rough on them. All right, so we're just going to trim this up. Trim off any extra little hairs and fabric. All right. And get any little glue strings. All right. Okay, it's getting on. We're almost there.
And they don't have to like all be the same length. You can kind of make it, a little bit like a messy bow.
Yes, exactly. Basically, the whole idea is just to cover up those wire ends.
Yep.
Cute. I love all the little colors poking through. How sweet. That's adorable. It's going to poke out a little bit. It's going to be a little boing. That's okay. That's part of the fun. It's part of the charm.
Well, and one of the things too, like if you leave them a little bit long, and then once you get your final hanger on, that can be when you sort of decide like what are the lengths, that sort of thing. So.
Right, exactly. And speaking of the hanger, we're going to take that little piece of jute twine that was in the bunny head as the hanger for the original sign, and we're going to just make a little hanger at the top of our wreath. And I'm going to kind of hold it up and see which bead, gives it a straight up and down look. You don't want it super tilted. I'm trying to see which one I want. And the nice thing is you're not going to secure it. So you can always move whichever bead it's hanging from. But just tie a little knot. And I want mine to be a little shorter. So I'm just going to trim off the ends. How easy is that? And you're done.
So cute. And so simple. I love the way that it turns out. It's a really cute one.
This is so freaking cute. I love it. I love it. It all is this little face. Like this little face gets you. And then I just love the beads. That's just a fun addition. It just spices up a normal kind of boring bare wood wreath form and adds a little pizzazz, which is fun for the holiday. So cute. I love it. I love it. Oh, well, we hope we've inspired you to get out there, run to Dollar Tree and grab some of your supplies. If you don't have a Dollar Tree or if they don't have everything, we do have a list of supplies from Amazon, right?
Exactly. So there's a link there's a link in the description for all the similar items. So they may not be exactly the same items, similar items that you can find on Amazon. So yeah, this one. And also, like I said, check out that past library of a bunch of fun Easter crafts that we have. There's definitely something. We have some really great dog treat recipes in there as well. But that little doggy bandana with a little bunny on it is so cute.
I know
So
it is.
check
It's
that
so
one out
simple.
as well. Yep.
It couldn't have been simpler. We did a really simple one, but it's so sweet. Anyway, yeah, lots of fun. Hope you've enjoyed this craft for today. And yeah, get out there, do something fun for yourself. It's well worth it. And if you like everything that we do, the best way to support us is to comment, like, subscribe, all the good things.
Yes.
Tell all your friends. We would love that. It mean an awful lot. So thanks so much for being with us today. Have a great weekend, everybody.
Thanks, everyone. Bye-bye.
Enjoy first days of spring.